Hi, I'm Sneha George. I'm a counselling psychologist at Fortis Malar, Chennai, Fortis Healthcare. So we are here today to talk about study and exam skills. Exams are approaching and you're feeling very stressed. Your anxiety levels are through the roof. I know that your sleep is becoming lesser and lesser. I know that even talking about breaks is out of the question. Yes? No. We at Fortis Healthcare want you to have a very smooth sail through your exam period. We want you to enjoy studying and we want you to enjoy this phase of exams. So we are here to give you a couple of skills, a couple of techniques so that you'll be able to ace through this exam time stress-free. So we'll start off with study and exam skills for students. So in the beginning, the first step and a very important step is your environment. Okay, it's important to have a no distraction environment and be very clear to study on a study table and a chair, not the bed, not on a sofa, not anywhere else. Try and have your study table as hassle-free as possible. It should be decluttered, it should be organized and only have things that is essential for your study. Remember, no watching TV, no multitasking, no mobile phones, no reading and studying. Try and avoid all of them. It's important that you set up a conducive environment for study. So when you're studying, and obviously there's going to be some kind of distractions, you're going to start losing concentration, you're going to start feeling lower. So during those times, I want you to remember that there are concentration techniques that you can use. Okay? Remember this very nice concentration technique that we have and that we give out to students. It's called the Cancellation Exercise, where pick up a newspaper, pick a paragraph from it, circle or strike out all the E's in that particular paragraph. So what happens is that you're trying to train your mind to pick out only the E's and strike out only the E's, and that in itself is how attention works. The other concentration exercise is auditory concentration, where you can listen to a song and remember to focus only on one particular instrument, and that is another concentration exercise that you can use. So when we first started out, we spoke about how you're not giving importance to breaks. It is important to have breaks. So at a stretch, how long do you think you should be studying? 45 minutes, 5 hours, a day? What do you think? It's 45 minutes. Study for 45 minutes and remember to take a break right after. So this is 45 minutes at a stretch. It's important that you take a break. So during this break, remember, no TV, no mobile phones, don't go start gaming, don't go start something that's going to require a lot of time and cause fatigue and so on. Remember to take nice walks. You can socialize, but don't talk about your studies. Go on and take a small snack and do things that can be done in that couple of minutes, things that is going to make you feel more refreshed so that you come back and continue your study. You can watch TV, you can use your mobile phones, but it's important that you do it during your 1 hour breaks. So study at a stretch for a couple of 45-minute studies, 2 to 3 stretches of that routine, and then you decide to take a 1 hour break. During that time, you can go ahead and use your mobiles. You can catch up on a TV show, anything like that. But remember to have the 45-15 minutes. It's something that you have to have in mind. A lot of people come up and students are worried, I might forget in exams. I'm studying so hard, but I'm still not able to remember. I'm worried that I will forget, or when I'm revising in the end, everything seems like I've not done it, like I am studying it for the first time. It's quite natural to feel that way. I want you to remember this. Remember these numbers. So they are 1, 2, 7, 15 and 30. Okay? So remember 1, 2, 7, 15 and 30. These are numbers, those are the times of revision that you're going to do. So when you study on the first day, it's important that you study the same material on the 2nd and on the 7th and on the 15th and on the 30th. So you might think that it's going to be really hard to be studying it every single time, the whole thing. but you will notice as you keep going on, the time that you take to revise is definitely going to decrease and your retention power is going to increase. It's really helpful. It's going to help with how your memory works. A lot of revision. So revise, and don't forget to revise. Remember to use this formula of 1, 2, 7, 15 and 30. Another important thing that you'll have to keep in mind is for you to build your confidence, for you to feel better during this study time. Remember to have a lot of self-tests, a lot of self-evaluation. So self-tests are nothing but where you prepare an exam-like environment and you sit and score. So form your own questions, sit and time yourself, and you'll have to grade yourself. That way it gives you, that amount of confidence. It gives you a boost to know where you stand. So it's going to help you with knowing where you are, and it'll give you a confidence to be able to go on, so that your stress levels will definitely decrease when you know that you're confident and you're aware of where you stand, where are the places that you need to improve. So self-evaluations are nothing but where you rate yourself from 0 to 5 on a daily, because students come up and ask, I've been studying but I feel I've not done much. So remember to self-evaluate yourself to know that I've studied so and so. So if you rate yourself a 5 a day, that's very good job. Remember to do it every day in the night, so that you know that I've done. So concretely you will know how much you've studied during this exams days. So that's about it. These are just a couple of skills that I've given you. So let's go over it. First, remember to have a conducive environment, create a good environment to study, distraction free. Remember to study on your table and chair. Remember your concentration exercises, your auditory concentration exercises, your visual concentration exercises. Remember that you can self-evaluate yourself. Remember all the self-tests, and remember revisions. The one on the first day, on the second day, 7th day, 15th day and the 30th day. I know exams is a very stressful time for your child, but it's also stressful as parents. So here are a few tips that you'll have to keep in mind while dealing with a child who is appearing for exams. As parents, it's important to enable a positive environment. So what is a positive environment? Remember to be there for your child. Being there emotionally, physically is very important, because the child knows, and the child is going to feel rest assured that there is someone for me and that person's got my back. Remember to say the positive things to your child. He or she is also going through the same things. They're very stressed, they're feeling anxious, they want to do well. So remember to be that cheerleader for them, and let them know that they're doing their best and that you're there for them no matter what. Be positive with your child, cheer them on, celebrate their successes. So when students finish off a self-test, or when they're finishing off revisions and models and they come back, I know the first instinct that as parents they have is to ask them, okay, have you done well and all that. It's quite natural, but remember to be supportive even if the child is feeling a little low. Remember to cheer them on, remember to let them know that they've done their best and that they're going to concentrate on the next. Allow them to go out and take a break. When you see your child studying cooped up in their room for a long time, remember to go and ask them to take a break. Let them go for a walk. Let them talk to you about anything but studies. Let them talk to their friends. Let them socialize, and allow them to know that you're creating a positive environment for them. Things parents should do. Encourage your child, be their cheerleader, create a positive environment, allow them to go outside and play for some time, even during exams. Allow them to know that it's okay, that some days are low days. Be there to help. Remember to use positive words, positive affirmations. Tell them you've done well, you can do this. Help them build confidence. Remember to share experiences. Tell them about the time that you've spent right before your exam. Tell them about how you felt stressed, how you felt anxious, how you dealt with it. It's important for them to know that you're okay with and you understand what they're going through. Things that parents should not do. Don't criticize, don't blame. Remember not to compare. I know it's difficult for you, where there's so many relatives, there's so many family members, there's family friends who are going to ask you, and that there's an amount of pressure. But your child is doing all it can, and you'll have to be there to support your child. So remember to not compare. Remember to realize that if your child is irritated, angry, remember to go and ask him, just talk about it. Find out what you can do to help. Don't emotionally blackmail. Don't have a shouting match. Remember to have a very nice experience during this time before their exams. Remember, a lot of humor is going to help. And remember to just breathe. So all of this has been a part of the Study and Exam Skills program. It's something that the Fortis Mental Health and Behavioral Sciences Department has been doing. So we come to schools, we conduct workshops for parents, for teachers and for students. We conduct webinars for schools that we're not able to reach. We have our own set of animation videos and comic strips that is, which has a couple of tips, techniques that students can use. So please write to us at mentalhealth@fortishealthcare.com, and there is an exam stress helpline that we've been giving around. The exam stress helpline number is 83768 04102. You can call us anytime. It's a 24/7 exam helpline. It's a stress helpline. We would be happy to help you.